All right, there we go. What I'm about to do is something quick. I've been meaning to do this for a long time because I've gotten so many dream meditation, vision meditations from it, or just downloads, or whatever you want to call them. This is specifically speaking about the secret 1212 on the clock. 1212, write that down. When you see 1212, you are divinely protected. God is watching over you. The divine is watching over you. Ancestors are watching over you. That is another great number to keep in mind, 1212. But the gas prices, what's the secret behind that? It's something that we're not aware of, and it's really unfair to us. Really unfair to us all. So we're going to go ahead and channel the messages I was receiving. Okay, I got something going right now. So I don't really care to show people cards. Like I normally just look at my cards as a little artwork and a little, direction of what I've already got going. So, you know what? It seems like this is not just for us. This is for this is worldwide type of thing, where I feel like they were taking advantage of something. There was something that was flowing like freely when it comes to oil, gas, and stuff like that, and even fresh like water. I feel like it was something that they were getting used to, but they didn't think of the long run. They didn't think of the long run and how much gas would be needed. It's almost as if okay, before I say this part, I gotta just wait till I get down to the reading, because what I was gonna say is the gas is kind of being tapped, meaning they were getting away with something for so long, but I can't say that right now because it ain't gonna match up with where I'm flowing with. Now, one thing for sure, two things for certain, they were comfortable in taking advantage of something. Something was being taken advantage of. I feel like they have high faith in transforming something when it came to delivering and shipping and whatever with the oil and the gas. I don't know enough knowledge on the words and the whatever it is, but I know the message that is behind this, the gas price raising. And they did something for money, of course, being selfish, being very okay. Wherever they get our gas, the oils, all that type of shit, wherever they get it from, like a consistent place, the people there, the whomever is over that is kind of not in a good mood with this. I won't say in a good mood, but they're not looking too good when it comes to this gas and the oil being distributed to, us, United States, wherever. Don't know how to interpret that part, but you guys get where I'm going. It's almost as if they were being taken advantage of or something like that. They were owed something. I feel like the money, because we got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, the money part. Now, we got the Hangman when it comes to the gas prices going up. That's all we're talking about. We're talking about transportation and gas right now, because I continue to get the message, but I just keep procrastinating on it. And I feel like they kept procrastinating. When I say they, the people that make that happen for us, they procrastinated so much with the person, their source, their gas source. That's the reason why we're getting delays with gas. So they're trying to charge extra. I feel like they are backed up on something that they owe within the resource. If you don't know what the resource means, it's like the gas price. Not the gas price, but the place where you get the gas from, like the source. The source. You get it? I feel like they took advantage of the source. So our big people, everyone know when I say our big people, what that means. Our big people took advantage of the source. Boom. Also trying to manipulate and get over on the source. So, you know what? They were just so money hungry. And now it's like the source is pretending to not. Matter of fact, the source is distributing out what we call it, laced laced fuel, laced gas, laced oil. It's almost as if they have some type of beef the source where we get the gas, and the big people whom connect to the source to give us that gas, to bring it to us, to bring it to these gas stations, and so on and so forth. As well, I feel as the big people were definitely manipulating, taking advantage, and also causing problems with the source just to be greedy, just to be money hungry for whatever reason. I don't know why, what the reason is, but it's not because, just think about it. It's definitely, here's the moon card. It's not because they just wanted to up the price just because, like, let's just up the gas price. No, it's a reason behind the upping the gas price. I feel like they owe something, and they're trying to figure out a way of getting it all squared out where it is back to normal, which I highly doubt it would be back to normal. Because the source, the gas source, remember, the big people get the gas from the source. You know what? The source and the big people had several deals. I feel like they had several deals. They even had, like, this. You wouldn't even think this shit right here would be something going on. You would think it just automatically come this way. No, there has to be connects. There has to be communication. There has to be phone calls. There has to be orders put in, money. There has to be some sort of give and take thing going on. When it comes to the big people, their give and take was being very much secretive. And they were doing something else with that gas. They were doing something else with it. It's almost as if they were taking it elsewhere and giving us something else and profiting off of it elsewhere. And now they're in a hole because, you know what? They're in a hole because I feel like the people, they feel the big people are feeling bad for us, and for the community and the world and the complaints and all of that. I feel like it's a lot of shit going on, and businesses having to, like, slow down and stop certain things or do certain things. A lot of shit is being paused or talked about because of these gas prices. So people are having to make arrangements for a lot of things, and I see that, and I feel like the big people they're seeing that, but they're stuck. They have already gotten themselves in a bond. Like, they have already gotten themselves caught up. I feel like they're trying to make some agreements or arrangements with these people, the source where the gas comes from, the source, and try to figure some shit out. But it's almost as if, like, the source is no longer serving us anymore. I get someone is angry. My right hand itches. The big people owe someone something. They're keeping this a secret, and it's like more than one person keeping it a secret. It's a secret behind why the gas prices is going up. We'll talk about the food another day, but the gas prices, it's a secret behind it. There's no reason my moon card should not be here. There's a secret behind it, and it's almost as if, like, the big people are trying to stay quiet behind it, but someone else is trying to end the connection with the oil and stuff. It's almost as if, like, they don't want the oil. They don't want to give gas anymore to us. Because of whatever the big people had going on. It's like they took advantage, or they tried to control or extort. You know what that was? Y'all know, if y'all ever seen Shotters, like the Jamaican movie Top Shotters, extortion, when he said he was, he's basically extorting the other dude. I can't think of their names, and that's my favorite damn movie. But basically taking over whatever was owned, the resource, the gas, the big people trying to take over their shit and trying to like bully them out of whatever they got going on, their business and their oil exchange and their oil property, oil yard, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's exactly what the big people were trying to accommodate and compromise with them. How you gonna bully somebody out of what the resource that's theirs? Like, that's what they created. Whoever, it's like the big people here, our big people. Y'all know who our big people. If you don't know who, when I'm saying the big people, come on, just think hard. You will know. I just don't want to say too much because, yeah, I just don't want to say too much. You can look, if y'all, I don't know why I'm not gonna sing this song what I just got. But yes, so it's like they're trying to take advantage or trying to bully them out of their services, out of their growing of oil or their distributing of oil, trying to make arrangements. But what happened was, I feel like they wherever the resource, wherever this oil was coming from, they agreed, all right. They exchanged that car, the good oil. They exchanged it, all right. Like, they agreed with the big people, all right. What they did was they have been giving out. It's like they have been giving out cuts of what's supposed to go in your car, in your vehicle. Like, it's been cuts of it. It have not been the whole amount. It's been cuts of it. And I feel like they're raising the gas price to come up with some sort of conclusion towards the resource. The big people are intentionally doing that because they have gotten themselves in a bond. I feel like they have been caught up with their scheme when it comes to oil, where it's coming from, who creates it or who distribute it out here for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to extort those people and take control. Y'all already have authority. God damn. How much do y'all want? It's like they want to control any and everything, but this one thing right here is gonna like put a slow down to their controlling, because right now the big people are trying to. To be honest, the funds are looking funny for them when it comes to this, and it's almost as if like we had a plan. They had a plan with the resource. It was. I feel like these people, wherever they're getting it, they're keeping it for themselves, and they're sending out water. Damn near. They're just sending out water because they had an agreement with the big people. And I feel like the big people try to, bully them and just control them, empower them. Well, I just can hear it. I just hear the conversation. You can't bully somebody. You can't bully it ain't yours. It don't matter who you is. It don't matter who you are. Like, you cannot. I don't understand, like, the G. They try to control everything instead of making things better. They try to, like, instead of partnering or partnering up and mentoring or whatever, they try to like control and take over and take advantage and bully and what's that word? send out threats, but what's going on is kind of backfiring. Yeah, it's definitely backfiring. I feel like this in the back is a lot of oil. For me, it's water, but what we're talking about is gas and the oil. It's a lot of oil right there. That's why some of these oil change places. So the resource or wherever they are getting Mother Nature, hey, don't get me started. They they putting a stop to this control and trying to extort. If I'm saying that right. Top Shotters, go watch it. You'll know what I'm talking about when he run up in that Wayne. Dang, I forgot his name. But when he run up in a little restaurant and he just take over, like that's their stuff. How you gonna run up in there, take over, and make them pay you their stuff? You feel me? Like, make them pay you or give you the keys and the secrets to their stuff without them even agreeing, without them even saying, okay, cool, we can make a deal, we can do this. That's kind of what this has going on, because now it's like they're needing to come up with some more monions and keeping that. They're trying to keep it rolling, and they're also clueless. I feel like they don't know what to do. The big people are lost. They don't know what to do. All they know is collect, because we done effed up. We done tried to control and take over and hide things for so long. Now we are in a tough spot, especially with the gas, because it's like they're running out so quick. Why? Because they're not getting the real stuff. So it's like they're trying to charge us extra because they're not getting the real stuff. Ooh, child, this made my head hurt. I ain't gonna go too long, but let's see. Yeah, because I feel like once before it was going good, it was a give and take type thing, and it was flowing. But for some reason, someone has put their foot down and they're taking their cup back. Someone has put their foot down and taken their cup of oil and gas back. Yeah, I got a new little. Y'all seen I was putting on my desk. It took me 2 hours because I don't really like looking at instructions, but I did. You know what? I feel like the big people was being so lazy, sitting down trying to take orders. How do you sit down telling orders? Like giving orders sitting down. A real person or a business person will be standing up giving orders. I also want to say they were hiding things behind them back as this was going on for all our life, like how we were receiving our gas at the gas station, the oils at the oil change places. That stuff also is running out. They're running out of oil, and they're also just putting in anything mixed. Hey, it's because they're not getting any more in stock. Why? They're not getting no more in stock. Why? Because wherever they were getting it, that the source is not giving it anymore. It is something that put a stop to it, that the big people are hiding from us, which we should know all that so that we aren't all stressed out. But we do deserve to understand why the gas prices are high, and it's not our freaking issue, because all we're doing is paying for it and keeping it rolling. The people that are in control of all of that stuff is doing the sneakiness and taking advantage, trying to extort some things. You know what? They thought someone was slow here. They thought they were getting away with a lot of control and things and trying to build oil distributions of their own from using other people's resources that is not of their own, causing this big chaos. Now you're owing money else. Now it's like they're trying to pay. It's like they're trying to promise things, but the promises are not coming. They're not. No, someone's not satisfied here. They're not doing it. They don't care who they're letting down in this world. Why? Because the big people have hidden this secret for so long, and now it's finally coming out. I feel like wherever they were getting this from died down because of what is good they're hiding. Like, I'm gonna end with some of these because I don't want to be up all night talking about this. I could finish part 2 tomorrow, maybe. I just got this deck today. So we got. You know what? I feel like this talent, this car right here for me is like the resource. The resource wasn't being compensated. Yeah, I feel like they were doing things dirty. That's the thing. They were doing things dirty or shysty towards the resource, towards wherever they were getting it from. It was like they were trying to come up with their own type of shit. Trying to just make money off of a resource, something you need for us, like something to drive. How can you do that? I don't get it. Night of Water. It was like they were coming in with so many ideas and kind gestures towards the resource, but then the resource kind of caught on to like the scheme. Oh, then it's like they're just, you know what? It's like whomever, you know what? Like I said, just that gas is mixed with water and some fake oil. That's why you run out of gas so quick, or that's why. Yep, cause the Magician card came out. That's how I know I'm talking that shit. I'm talking facts. Magician came out reversed though, so it's like whatever scheme, whatever thing they had going on, and you know what else? It's almost as if like they were taking it elsewhere instead of doing what they were supposed to be doing with it, you know? Like, it sounds so stupid, but you don't understand what the big people be doing to cause so much. Well, I don't know if it's intentionally, we're not going to say that. We're just going to be like, you know, the big people cause so much chaos on us here on earth, here or out here that has to deal with it because they don't have to. But now it's coming back to their ass. They have to deal with it. I feel like a lot of them are contemplating on a lot of things, contemplating on whether or not giving up. Shit. It's almost as if like they want to give up or take matters in their own hands, but they can't do that. Taking matters in their own hand, but they cannot do that without the source. Come on now. Where else you gonna think you gonna do this from? Access clear thinking. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like they're in their heads a lot. I feel like they're trying to think deeply on what can bring this to a settlement or something, but it's not gonna be. They're doing that because of their fuck up. Like they're putting that big ass price on gas because of their own fuck up. So it's like they're causing so much trouble within these gas stations to where the gas stations are having to raise their prices because of the big people. It ain't even the resources' fault. It's because the big people try to take advantage of the resources. Yeah. So we're done here for tonight.